Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aja A. This is SunshinehazeCo. This time around it is another moon video. We are now in Libra season, so I am going to be talking about the new moon in Libra today. Very quickly, for those of you guys that don't really know too much about astrology or just now getting into it, the new moon is the lunation associated with new cycles, new chapters, new beginnings. New energy coming in for us. I do like to talk a little bit about the shadow side, the negative side. On the negative side, the new moon brings in this energy of anxiety, of tension, sometimes a little bit of worry, and that's associated with not knowing what's going on. When we are having a new moon, if you look up in the sky, it's as if the moon is not there, and that's because the sun is not illuminating the side facing us. This time around, the moon is in the sign of the scales, Libra, so we are really dealing with this energy of alignment. And this is also I feel like I have a piece of hair. I did. This is also a super moon. So with that being said, super moon just means that the moon is at its closest point to the earth right now, and that intensifies the energy. I don't really associate, when we have all this moon stuff going on, people are, especially when there's a full moon, people are like, what's going on? Is there a full moon? With the new moon, I don't really like to associate a lot of emotion with it. It's a little less turbulent as far as emotions are concerned, but with this being a super moon, whatever is going on, whatever energies we're dealing with, or whatever energies it's lending us, they are going to be amplified, okay? We're like a minute and a half in, and I literally just woke up, so my voice I feel like a frog. Okay. This new moon is happening on Saturday, September 28th, and I'm recording this on Friday, which means it is September 27th. Happy birthday, Grammy. Happy early birthday, Natasha. And this new moon's actually happening in the afternoon at 2:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As I said earlier, moon's in the sign of Libra. Libra is the scales. Libra, if you know any Libras, their energy, it's associated with balance, with harmony, with contentment. And Libra is also ruled by Venus. So Libra also brings us this energy of love. This is going to be a time where we really feel our love life start to refresh, which I will talk about that a little bit in a few minutes, actually. I have that note coming up in a second. But to get started, so as I was saying earlier, we're coming into this energy of major alignment. I can't talk. Major alignment. With this being the sign of the scales, we're going to be feeling the need to balance out what is not working for us and what is working for us, and come to this healthy middle to where things are, completely copacetic, and we're able to make the moves that need to be made. We are in the fall season now. This is the season of change. So with that being said, because Libra is the sign of the scales, I said balance out the good and balance out the bad. Especially with Libra being air, this month, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of us are very, retrospective and really spending a lot of time with ourselves and our thoughts, and really looking at, okay, what negative perspectives or negative energies have I been carrying around, or have I been dabbling in, and what good things have I been doing? What's really making me happy? What's making me feel like, life is where it's at and everything's popping, everything's cool? And how can I get more of this and less of this, right? How can I get more of this? How can I get more of this and less of this, right? Also going to be looking, like I was saying, good things and bad things. Going to be looking at our vices. With us just coming off of Virgo season, like I was saying in the last video, we're really getting our feet firmly planted in the ground and really making the moves in the physical. So we are going to be looking at, okay, well, in the physical, what has been our crutch? What have we been holding on to keep us comfortable? And is that comfortability keeping us from the change that is supposed to be coming in with this fall season, with this fall energy of transformation? With that being said, because we are in the fall and because this is Libra, you'll be understanding and seeing and also really feeling this, like I said, this energy of change. You'll really be seeing in the physical things starting to shift. You'll see relationships start to change for the better. You'll see, you know, maybe your finances, Venus, things of that sort start to really play out in the physical in regards to the work that you've been doing over this past year, this past astrological year since around April, okay? With Libra being the sign associated with justice, on a general note, we're going to be looking at what's not right, and in this time and in this energy of, okay, well, that's not right, it needs to be fixed, so let's fix it. For example, we are now in impeachment territory. We should have been in impeachment territory. We have been in impeachment territory, but like it's actually possibly a real thing now. So that's Libra energy coming in and the energy of fall coming in, this change and transformation, and say, okay, what's not right here? And it needs to be fixed. So let's get the wheels turning on this on a more personal level, looking at where you've been wronged by others or in certain situations, and also looking at where you have done wrong. And let's keep it honest with ourselves. Transparency is key. Where you've done people wrong or where you've done the wrong things in certain situations, and just feeling with that air energy, that perspective coming in, and that intellectual energy coming in to just say, okay, well, this is what happened, figuring out why it happened, figuring out how it got to that point, and if there's any way to fix it, figuring out how to fix it. With this Libra energy coming in, especially with it being Venus ruled and that really lending this energy of love, we are, some of us, a lot of us probably, and it can be in personal relationships, or it can just be in general in situations, going to be feeling the need to make amends. And with that being said, a lot of people, sometimes when they do that with the wrong intentions. This Libra energy is lending the right intentions to us. It's saying, okay, this is what's really happening, this is what has really happened, and this is where it needs to be fixed, and this is what you've got to do in order to, you know, put your energy into it, put your part in, and start to get the wheels turning. We're coming into alignment. So making amends can, you know, release certain energy. Fixing situations can, you know, shift things into a more positive space, and that is lending to that energy of alignment, coming into balance with where we're supposed to be. Okay, what else do I got here? As I said earlier, Libra is ruled by Venus, so there's this energy of love coming over. So I always think about this, and I'm like, Valentine's Day should be in Libra season, or in Taurus season. It should be in a season that is Venus ruled. But, you know, I digress. This energy of love coming in. So for my singles, you may be feeling like, okay, I'm ready to date. Somebody take me on a date. Somebody take me to get some dinner, take me to a movie, let's Netflix and chill. I don't know. For my couples, you guys are definitely going to be in this space to where you feel feeling like you want to spice up your love life, or just feeling like the best way that I could describe it is feeling like this wave of like another, what do they call it, the honeymoon phase, like another wave of the honey. Can y'all tell I'm single? So what is it called? I'm single. Another wave of that honeymoon phase energy, just feeling really immersed in the positive aspects of love with your partner. And then, like I said, for those of you that are single, just really feeling like you are ready to welcome and open to positive aspects of and bringing love in for yourself. Okay, with this being air, with this being Libra, and it being ruled by Venus, as far as that love stuff goes, it's not going to be, you know, superficial like Valentine's Day. It's not going to be on a superficial scale. Libra is governed by air, so there's a lot of communicative aspects there. So, you know, as far as this love stuff is going on, for those of you getting into situations, or for those of you in situations currently, definitely going to be feeling this sense of a perceptive shift and starting to see things a little bit differently in regards to love, or in regards to your relationships, and also being able to communicate and form deeper connections. And that's, again, that's for the singles and for the couples, which I think is a really good thing. If there's any time to get into a relationship, I guess Libra season would be it. I'm here for it. As I said earlier, it's an air moon, not a lot of emotion associated with it, but it is the moon, which does govern our emotions, and it is a super moon. So I say that, but also in the same sense, it could be a little different this time around as far as the new moon is concerned, because it is a super moon. So things are going to be intensified, but as I've been talking, there's not a lot of crazy, wild energy going on during this lunar cycle, but it is air, and air is not compatible with water, which is the moon's element. But so just keep all of that in mind. But I wouldn't expect to be crying and angry at everybody and over the top, but I do expect for there to be a lot of, like I said, perceptive shifts in regards to understanding our emotional needs and our emotional desires, with this being Venus ruled, with this being Libra. Libra is cardinal. Libra starts off the fall season. So as I was saying earlier, this energy of change and transformation, we're really also getting with this supermoon energy, this extra jolt, this extra motivation to actually move forward in the change that has been coming in for us in the summer season, what we've been working on, being able to move forward now in this fall season with that, okay? What else do I have here? On the shadow side, I do like to talk about this a little bit. Libras, when they are not operating to their highest potential, they can be a little paranoid. They can also be, as with any air sign, a little tossed in the wind, a little clueless. And then Libras are also known for, on their shadow side, being judgmental. So just keep that in mind. Those energies during this lunar cycle could be coming up, but I think it's important because when you have the knowledge, you can either prevent it or understand how to change it, or understand how to fix it, how to make amends, so to speak. So just be mindful during this next month, during the month of October, you know. If you're feeling paranoid about certain things, be like, oh, that's Libra. Let me actually look at this and think about this. Tap into the positive, the light side of that Libra energy. Did I leave Chelsea outside? No, I didn't. I brought her in. Like, is that the dog? It's not. What was I talking about? Oh, on the shadow side, paranoia. And then also, like I said, don't be out here just blowing in the wind. Just try to stay focused. With any air lunar cycle, it is very easy to get lost in your imagination, lost in your thoughts, caught up in the details of certain things, and lose sight of the whole picture. So try again to stay and operate within the positive, within the light aspects of Libra. And then as far as being judgmental goes, especially, this is just an example. This October falls in, actually, I think we're out of the Libra cycle during then, so never mind, forget that. But October is Libra lunar cycle. I was thinking about something else, but nix that. On to the next one. Yeah, funny story. That song, that album, Jay-Z's album, was out when I was a senior in high school. And I was thoroughly over Denver. I was thoroughly over the people I went to school with. I was thoroughly over high school. So every morning, excuse me, every morning, that wasn't my alarm. I used to wake up to Soulja Boy. I wake up early in the morning at the crack of dawn. Look in the mirror, say what's up, say what's up. But when I was getting ready, I would listen to On to the Next One every single day towards the end of the year, because I was like, I cannot stand this shit. So every time I hear that song, I just laugh like, girl, you are so dramatic. That might be my Mercury Leo, my Mercury in Leo. But anyways, again, I digress. So just be very mindful of being judgmental. Things happen, people, everybody has their own life to live. Everybody has their own story, their own situation, their own problems. So as we're in this month of October, when you start to see things, especially if things are like not something that you would necessarily do or anything you'd be wrapped up in, instead of passing judgment, just, you know, try to do the game. Oh, wow, that's interesting. That's not me, but that's cool. It's you. Try not to pass judgment. That's not for us to do. That's not our job. I talked about the supermoon already, so we can move on. All right, let's talk a little bit about the numerology for this moon in Libra, this lunation. I get super excited when the numerology lines up with everything that I've been talking about. This new moon is happening in 5 degrees, which if you watch my videos, or if you're into numerology, or if you do any kind of studying on that stuff, you know that 5 is the number associated with change and transformation and adapting to new situations. So with this being a supermoon, with this being a cardinal sign, with this being the energy, with this being the fall season, this change energy, this let's get into new spaces, not even let's get into new spaces. The energy that's coming in for us is let's be in new spaces. What is left for us to do to get there? It's coming in strong, and it's giving us this Libra energy with this perspective, with this intellect, with this drive, this passion for being in something new, being in something different, is lending this motivation in the physical, again coming off of Virgo season, motivation in the physical to actually make moves in the physical and find ourselves in that changed place in the physical. Okay, so Libra season is, for a lot of us, things are the Drake album, nothing was the same. Like next month, I feel like a lot of us are going to be looking back like, wow, like that was quick. I didn't expect things to change. And then some of us might look up and be like, whoa, everything's different. Nothing was the same, you know? So just keep that in mind during this month as things are shifting. And I talk about this a lot in my tarot readings. I'm pointing to my setup over there because I'm about to do the tarot forecast, or a few of them. Those will be going up over the next few days, by the way. Things are going to be changing, things are going to be shifting, things are going to be completely different for us, and it's because, again, with that Libra energy, we are supposed to be coming into alignment with what's best for what's in regards to our highest good for our higher selves. Where are we supposed to be? What are we supposed to be doing? We figured it out. We've done all the work. Now let's do it. Okay. All right. So this moon is falling on a 4-day. 4 is the number associated with foundation, grounding, stability, organization, practicality. So we're starting this new cycle, especially with this air energy lent to us, with this, again, this energy of intellect. We're starting this new cycle coming strong off of Virgo season with, basically the best way to put it is with our minds in the right spaces, with our heads screwed on correctly. Understanding why things have changed, why things need to change, understanding what's changing. I'm trying to be a more patient person. I apologize, guys. I'm not about to stop this video for that, but I will say that I really don't understand why they gotta cut the grass every 3 days. Ain't even no grass over there. I'm confused. Anyways, and y'all know I want to open the window and yell out the window like, y'all gotta do this shit every morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. Y'all know I want to, but Libra, love, Venus, let's tap into the positive side. Let's not be judgmental. They're doing a job. They're getting paid. He's just doing his job out there. Anyways, really coming into alignment with a new foundation where we are supposed to be, and being very firm and with our feet firmly planted within that, being in the new spaces, being in these new places. The change that we've been working towards, it is here, and now we are in it, and we're ready for it, and we're prepared. Okay, so that's it for the Libra new moon. Just keep in mind during this lunar cycle, this is going to be we're going to be feeling very good. It's a very beautiful time with that Libra energy. Feeling motivated for what's changing, what's coming in for us. Alignment, making things right, making amends, and also love, very prominent for us during this time. In regards to the shadow aspects of Libra, just stay on your toes and stay alert, and, you know, try not to pass judgment too much. Patience is a virtue, I guess. If you are into, or you do new moon intentions, this is a good time to write intentions in regards to contentment, love, again, making amends, righting your wrongs, and also balancing out things in your life in order for you to be where you're supposed to be and be doing what you're supposed to be doing. The people that are going to be the most affected by this lunation, by this lunar cycle, are people with their personal planets, sun, moon, and rising, sun, moon, and or rising in Libra in 5 degrees, or if you've got a lot of Libra aspects in your chart, a lot of 5-degree aspects, or a lot of cardinal or air energy in your natal chart, you can expect to feel and see this change a little bit more intensely than others. This is your moon, this is your lunar cycle. Happy birthday to you Libras, by the way. And yeah, that's about it for the Libra new moon. I hope that this video provided y'all with some insight and help you move through this month of October. I am having a fall sale, so check out my Etsy shop. You can get tarot readings, you can get numerology reports, natal chart reports, personalized natal chart reports, and personalized numerology charts, and I make chakra jewelry as well. I have a couple of new products going up on my site too within the next couple of weeks. So yeah, go and check that out. Everything that you need to know is linked down in the description box. Check out those Libra lunar cycle tarot forecasts, which will be going up over the next few days. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.